We're here at a prom drop-off at Marinello Restaurant. We're here in collaboration with Open Doors organization. This is our third year. And pretty much we do a prom drop-off. People can come and drop off anything prom-related. And then April 26th, we showcase these dresses in the schools where the little girls need them the most. So that's why we're here, to give back. I went to prom. Absolutely, I went to prom. I went to both of my proms, junior high school and high school. Prom is very important. Prom is definitely, it's one of those stepping stones of your childhood. It's the equivalent of your sweet 16. It's like baptism, first birthday, sweet 16, prom. These are the most important times of a young lady's life. We never forget them. We keep these pictures. We show them to our children. I think every woman, every young lady deserves to go to prom. Why do I feel like it's important to give back? I think it's just who I am. I just love to put a smile in people's faces. You know, I'm the oldest of 14, and my mom has her hard times, and I know what it feels to not have anything. That's one. Two, early on while I was in college, I interned with the NYPD, and I chose to go, instead of a precinct, I chose to go to a Hebrew center, and it was a youth center, the YMYWHA, and there I learned, it was pretty much where I learned how to give back. It was just something that felt right. And, you know, I've done anything from Meals on Wheels to mentoring children to taking older folks to hospitals for their doctor's appointments when their families are nowhere to be found. So it taught me, it just taught me to give back, and it feels good, and I just like to help out. My first makeup seminar, Changing Faces, was amazing. I want to thank everybody that came out. I went from 2 tickets to 50, who knew? It was amazing. I actually started doing that because I wanted to learn, and a lot of my friends had questions, so I figured why not put them all together in one room and just see how many people felt like we did, and there were plenty. We definitely have another makeup seminar coming. This one is actually bigger, in a bigger location with different artists. It should be at the end of April, I believe. But yeah, people responded very well, and this is going to be really insane. I'm actually really enjoying this and enjoying the process of learning with everyone else. Love Tahiry is a collection of 7 nail polishes of my favorite colors. I went into color clubs, offices, and the factories, and I tweaked some of my favorite colors and created this line that looks so much like Valentine. And then the release date was so close to Valentine's that we made it a Love Tahiry collection. Just pretty colors. They're scented nail polishes. They smell like, let's see, Jitters smells like champagne. On Cloud 9, which is really a deep white, smells like white chocolate. Then you have a gray, tall, dark, and handsome. It smells like a cologne. It smells like a man. So, you know, I put my heart, my soul into these colors, and just creating something really pretty for my fans. I would say that what I've always said about the reality TV show as far as Love and Hip Hop, every reality TV shows, they have their own, every show has their own method to their madness. I would say that I've never received a script from anybody on Love and Hip Hop, but we do receive like bullet points. There has to be a method to some filming. They couldn't just throw out a camera and put it on us 24 hours a day and just throw out a story, because the audience will get lost. So we definitely have a beginning, a middle, and an ending. They have to somewhat arrange some things in order for you guys to understand a story. But we, at least in my situation, I am responsible for the story I put out. If I am a part of this show, it's because I sat with the producers and I let them know where my life was at that moment. If I went and I was sitting at a table and discussing something, it was either a situation that brewed while I was filming or something that happened in the past. But as far as I'm concerned, Tahiry, me, I can only speak for myself. I was 100 on the show. Love life. I go on dates. I try. I think I'm every woman, especially an independent woman that's out here trying to do her thing. It's really difficult to balance family, relationship, work. We try to do it all. But right now, as far as love life, I'm accepting applications. I'm a hopeless romantic. So, you know, whenever God wants it to happen, it'll happen. I'm not at all, I'm open to it, is what I'm trying to say. Top 3 things, I would say funny, ambitious, very good at what he does. He has to have his own, and he has to be like the man. Like, I just love a man who knows what he's doing, and I've always said that. I love a man who knows what he's doing, and he's doing it right, and he works hard to perfect his craft. So it has to be somebody who's ambitious and driven, someone who's funny. Funny will always get me. Smart. I would have to, make love to my brain first. This one. Yeah, you have to definitely be a smart man because everything else is boring. My view on sex, selling, and being nudity after having children, to each his own. I don't believe that that the world stops because you had a child. I believe in art. I can't really talk about her being nude and having a child. I mean, I don't have children, but I love to see myself in my magazines. I haven't done anything nude. But it's art. To me, it's all art. To me, she's built her brand, and I don't see where there's anything wrong with it. I believe that, when North grows up, old enough to understand, she will, because it would be discussed, or it would be a conversation that she would have with Kanye and Kim, and she'll understand it. What the world that they live in, the world that they come from, her brand, it's all business and it's art. So I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't think the world should end because you have children. I believe in it's what you communicate to the child and how you break it down to them. I am absolutely a fan of Empire, but I'm such a fan that I watched 3 or 4 episodes and then I stopped because I want to sit on a Sunday and just binge. I'm one of those, I just sit there and binge. So I want to watch it back to back. But I've been watching here and there snippets, and I watch the Instagram and I follow Taraji. So, I'm definitely, I know that the ratings are up there somewhere. This is your girl, Tahiry Jose, and thank you, True Exclusive, for always having my back. Love you guys.